Okay, we're gonna get started with Challenge the Champions. Now, we just heard from Nancy and Steve how smart all these champions are up here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put them to the test. How much do they really know about LabVIEW? We'll find out. So,
more than you.
More than me. That's true. I'm not. Is it more than the other team? So, if you guys can take the mic and just do a quick introduction, starting over at David.
No, we're
Or go the other way.
going the order.
Cool.
Christian Altenbach, LabVIEW since version 4.
Becky Linton, LabVIEW user since the year 2000.
Mark Bala, LabVIEW since LabVIEW user 4.1.
Fabiola de la Cueva, LabVIEW user since, I think, 2000. Yeah, well, no, I started with LabVIEW 5, and then, but because I did work for an eye, I was doing support with LabVIEW 4 and LabVIEW 3 and some crazy stuff. Also, this is the season's champion, not the old champions, okay? I do have white hair, but...
James, using LabVIEW since 2006.
Alan C. Smith, LabVIEW 252.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Chelino. I've been using LabVIEW since version 7.0.
David Moore, and I've been using it since '96, so that was 3 point something, I think.
Oh my.
Thank you. Now, a quick announcement for everyone who's going to be headed to the Lava Barbecue afterwards. It is hailing outside, I think, but it's okay. We have tents, so please still come. It'll be the actual best event at NIWeek. It sure is. Okay, so I'm going to explain the game real quick before we get started. We have our new champions versus our seasoned champions. You're welcome. In a head-to-head trivia competition. I'm going to ask a question to one of the teams. When I ask the question, you have two choices. You can answer that question for 10 points, or you can pass it on to the opposing team. The opposing team then has the option to either answer the question or pass it back once more. When it gets passed back that second time, the team has to make a decision to either answer the question with their best guess or go up and do a coding challenge, a 1-minute challenge.
What we call a friend.
No.
You're too young to even know that reference. Oh my god.
Okay, so I want to be impartial, so I don't want to just give the starting position to either team. So we're going to settle it that count up all of the ribbons everyone on your team has. The team with the most ribbons combined goes first. You knew this was going to be important when you took all of those ribbons. So we have 24 on the... Only the people competing, please.
27.
27. The season's champions have it. There we go. They have to be on at the start. Does not count. All right. Okay, first question, guys.
Becky wants one too.
All right. Do you guys want active framework or what?
Okay, well, they're passing out ribbons. We'll get started with the actual trivia competition. Again, thank you for joining me up here, champions. So we have some seasoned LabVIEW coders here that were around before the auto tool existed. So can you please, for me, name every tool on the LabVIEW palette?
Do you want like the official name?
I'm going to be lenient on the names, because the official names are kind of tough.
Front panel or block diagram?
The what?
Front panel or block diagram?
Block diagram. All right, guys.
We got it. We got
15.
it.
Okay. Well, I have to check this off because I'm not going to remember all this.
And it's his birthday.
It's Mark's birthday.
Birthday? That's
Happy birthday. What are we? Just quit stalling for time, Fabiola.
What's up? Time's out. Let's go.
Come on.
Right, text tool, probe tool,
Get real close to the mic.
Get real friendly with the mic there, Mark.
probe tool, pan tool, select tool, finger tool, pan, did I say that already? Color tool, breakpoint, text tool. You get 9.
You're missing a few. How many was that total? 7. You're missing a few. There's too many here, okay? I should have made a better list. But no, that is not correct. You're missing, there's 2 color tools.
Oh yeah, well there's the color picker and the color set, right? Yeah.
You only said 1 tool. There's also the object shortcut menu that you also missed, which is the right click. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
See, I just how we get out.
Yeah. Okay.
We get points.
Oh, no, you don't get points. You didn't answer a question correctly. Okay. Okay, guys. So, second question. When was the modern controls palette added to LabVIEW? Not when were the controls themselves in there. When was the palette? How modern are these controls?
Were you born?
What?
Were you born when they were?
I was in kindergarten. Yes. Can we have a response?
All right.
Hello, new champions.
Okay, I'm gonna go for 6i.
6i, no. It is LabVIEW 8.0.
They're a little more modern.
They're pretty modern. I installed all of the LabVIEW versions to check that. All right. Okay, so one of my favorite features of this version of LabVIEW were the malleable VIs. Now, if you've been following the Lava posts, you'll know that there was a very similar feature introduced, VI macros. How long have VI macros been in LabVIEW? Yeah, it's the seasoned champions. So the questions are more difficult this year. Last year, we got beat as an NI team, so I'm exacting my revenge on the champions. There are also no actor framework questions. Because I knew you had a chance of being here.
Since we cannot call a friend, we pass.
You pass? Okay.
We're gonna call them gay.
That's back.
They're passing it back.
They're passing it back? Okay. So now you have the option to either try to answer the question or go with a LabVIEW coding challenge.
We're going to go with LabVIEW version 3.
Whoa, okay, no. LabVIEW version 8.5. Yeah, they actually, you could add a .vam in 7.0, but it didn't exactly work. So I would have really accepted either answer. Okay. Let's try to go for...
We're not looking too good up here.
Okay. We're not getting easier, guys. All right.
I'm not gonna help you with entertainment with those questions.
I'm not going to answer your support questions, though. All right, guys.
Still have it.
Units are a little used feature of LabVIEW, I think. Maybe underused. But if you no, okay. But LabVIEW does have a lot of crazy units. So which one of these units in the list is not recognized by LabVIEw? Excuse my pronunciation of any of these. So there's Rankine, the temperature, the imperial temperature. Candela, the luminous intensity. Bushel, volume. Rad, which is not angles, that's a radiation dose. And then carat, which is mass. The impressive part here is some of these are in LabVIEW. This is to the new champions. Yeah, one of them is not an actual unit recognized by LabVIEW. It is an actual unit.
Bushel?
A bushel? No, a bushel is in there. Yeah, I did farming. I don't know. Ranking is not in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know it really comes up a lot in your programming.
So really, any of you can come up here and do it.
That's what we're learning. Okay, we'll go a little easier with this one for our current champions. Yeah. Okay. Which LabVIEW quick drop shortcuts ship with LabVIEW by default in 2017? 2016. I'm guessing it's the same. Unless Darren has been busy.
We have to get all of them?
Yes, you have to get all of them. It's the seasons.
Darren is gonna kick my butt if I miss that. We pass.
Pass.
Where's Darren?
So, does this include the shift modifier ones?
No, just the base ones. Basically each letter.
So there's Control P.
That is one of them. Is that an answer?
Control R is removed. Control I for insert. Control. Yep. Control T for adjusting your labels. Control D places all controls.
We're gonna need an answer. Oh! You can't say they're thinking through it. All right.
So you dealt with the support question when the guy kind of rambles on. Go with that one.
I usually just space out.
One more time. That's right. She'll try again. Control P. Control I. No, R. Control R. Control T. Control T for terminals. Control D to place all controls indicators.
Hey, you're not supposed to help them.
You don't have to know the key. I'm asking for what the name is. Oh, sorry, unclear. You can ask questions.
All right. Place. Insert. Moving wire.
Yes.
Place constants.
Yeah.
Move. I don't know what it's called, but moves the labels to the right and the left.
Mm-hmm.
It's Control P. It's right person period. I have no idea what Control W would mean.
Is that that your final answer?
Oh yeah, there's a control B. It's what is the Yeah.
All right. What was the last? Okay. So you missed. Well, you didn't really know what Control B did. Can you name what Control B does?
It's
close enough. All right, we're giving it to you. That's the context. Context. You can be angry at context help. Control B is the VI server modify, so you can select a invoke method or property node and type in the class name, press Control space Control B, and it'll change the class it's linked to. So it's staying with our challengers.
That's the reward for getting it right. As you get a chance to.
All right.
This thing is not over yet.
There's still a lot of questions. Okay. Which version of LabVIEW was first for the PC for Windows?
252.
Wow. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct.
Like he can tell you what he was doing when he was doing.
Yes, I can. I can tell you where my desk was. I can tell you who sat next to me.
All right, challengers. Here's a channel question.
Wait.
Yes. No.
It's
not wrong.
It is 252. It's not. I am.
Is that because?
I think we are.
What does this badge say?
2.5.
It says 2.5.
Okay, 252 was advertised as the first around the PC because that was the first one I could get.
We got enough. We got the major version correct. That's correct enough. Context help again says, yeah, I'm liking the context help. This is correct.
We have a user message still pending there. I'm just saying.
Okay, a channel question. Which types of channel templates allow for forking? It's the challenger still. So if you fork some channel wires, it will break them immediately. Tag an event. We are going to need an answer. Fabiola is giving me an angry look.
Tag an event.
Tag and message. There are two, what? Tag an event. You actually can fork the message. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do, but you can. You can also fork the accumulator tag.
Oh, that's the other one.
So,
Okay.
there's another one. Even if we disagreed on that, there's another one.
And you're not going to give them the points, right?
No.
Because you're getting too late.
Oof. Okay, our season champions. What effect does the INI token quick bolt equals true have on the LabVIEW environment?
Okay, is Darren here? Yeah. No? Darren, are you here? It lets you bold text. So if you're in a label and you're typing something and you want it to be bold, you just do Control B and start typing as if it was a word processor or something like that.
Exactly. You can press Control B and it'll bold. I think it's not necessarily Control B, if I remember correctly. It's whatever's tied to break wires. So if you decided to change that.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Some people don't have souls. Why would you do that?
Some people just want to watch the world burn, Fabiola. Okay. Yeah, they get points. Sorry.
And you
Be honest. Oh, you gotta heckle me a little bit. Okay.
Did we get double points because he was round 2 or was it first round? He was first round.
What?
First round. Yeah, no, the double
Yeah, she almost convinced me too. Okay, so again, going to Quick Drop, my favorite feature in LabVIEW. The 2016 release of LabVIEW integrated Darren's Quick Drop shortcuts for right-handed users. So I want you to name what functions these shortcuts are for. Bath and car. You got to get both of them. So for those of you who didn't know, you can edit your Quick Drop so that you can type in certain keys and that'll automatically go to a specific function. In 2016, Darren added a list for all of us to use so we don't have to copy them when we go to someone else's computer.
This is open tomorrow.
Okay, I really hope Darren is not watching this. We pass.
Right back.
Can you edit that out from the video?
Bath and car. B-A-T-H-C-A-R. Those are two separate ones, if that wasn't clear.
Code and car files the correct batch report on that.
Okay, if I don't understand the question that you put us to code, can I ask tons of questions? Because the problem with those challenge coding things is that I never understand the English.
What's the question?
So we have the option of answering or coding challenge,
Yes,
right?
yes.
If we decide to go for the coding challenge, and I would do
Okay.
it, would you answer all my questions? Because sometimes before the timer starts. Because sometimes I don't understand.
Okay, we can do it, but there's gonna be like a time limit on the questions. Like we can't sit here for 5 minutes answering questions. All right, cool.
Okay, all right.
So we're going with the coding challenge. Fabiola, please step up to the hot seat. And while she's doing that,
I don't like coding in front of people. That's why my demos when I do presentations are videos.
and while Fabiola's getting situated, I want everyone to know that heckling is allowed and maybe
Not to me.
maybe encouraged. I'm saying it maybe. Okay, Fabiola. So we're gonna have 1 minute on the clock. What you need to do is generate a random number in one while loop and send that over a channel wire stream to another while loop and display it on a graph. You also have to make it stop. So you need 2 loops or a channel connecting them. Just like random numbers on one and graph chart on the other. Chart. Whoa, wait, are you starting or? Okay, go. You have 1 minute on the clock. Da, 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 da. Let's see, generating a random number. Now, do we remember how to make a channel? This is the opposite of heckling, folks. You're helping her. I think they're suggesting you right-click somewhere. There we go. This is the most helpful crowd. I was expecting the exact opposite. I'm really proud of you all. A stream. She has 15 seconds. I'm stopping the timer. When it unfreezes, you have 5 seconds left to finish. 15 seconds. Okay. Sorry, channels weren't the best question to open up. This is an NI laptop, and I don't know how old it is.
Did it come out of AE?
It might have. Okay, do you think you can do the rest in 5 seconds? Okay. What? Well, for the sake of time, we'll leave this as an exercise to the viewers to complete.
And this is why I don't code in front of the crowd. Well, your phone is a laptop. Answer the channels.
Okay, so we're on to the challengers. Another quick drop feature. After invoking quick drop, this key will center the dialogue on your main window.
The quick drop dialogue?
Yes, it will center the quick drop dialogue on your window.
Or when you lose it.
When you lose the quick drop dialogue, there's a key to press and it'll automatically center on your main window. Pass. Our season champ. Can we pass on the mic as well?
Who wrote these questions?
I wrote these questions.
I hate you.
Back to us?
Do it.
All right, I'll do it.
We're doing the coding challenge.
It has to be with channels.
Yeah, well, the other ones aren't channels.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
Yeah. Wait. Where's the INI files?
What's the answer?
What was the question? Oh, F3. F3 will center your quick drop dialogue in your main window.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
I agree with something my co-champion said.
All right, Chris. You can also. All right, you can also ask questions if you want, because I gave Fabiola that option. So this is going to be a word count VI. So, given a string, and give the result of how many words were in that string. A word is just a letter separated by a space. We're engineers.
Where's the assignment place?
I can't stop you.
Or the space cards.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do certain replacement.
You should be doing testing.
Chris, it's a space delimited file, mate. Quick tech.
You.
Oh yeah, but you have James on that side. I was going to say, who are you helping here?
All right, Chris. You have 15 seconds. 1. I don't know if that worked. Are we testing it now?
Yeah.
Run it. Chris, I'm sorry you did not get it done in time. Whoa. We have children here. You see.
Matt, you should chalk yourself down like that.
Take the computer. Step away from the computer.
Except you can do this challenge at home afterwards. So, in order to make sure we can all get to the Lava Barbecue, this is going to be our final question, and I think this goes to the champions, which means they have the ability to tie it up. Okay. I know. I'm just wondering what question I should ask. There's so many great ones. Okay. So I'm going to need you to name 4 protocols supported by the Data Socket API. My favorite API.
Again, who uses that? Really? So
All the people who call in to me use it, so I figured it was common. There's actually 6 of them, so I'm being pretty nice to you guys. While the champions are trying to figure this out, you realize that if they pass, you guys just win anyways.
cheater.
Okay, champions, I'm gonna need an answer soon.
How many? 4? No, he said 6. He said 6, right?
No, you only need to have 4. There are 6 in there, so you can. This has been a feature since LabVIEW 5, I believe. So.
If you can call it a feature.
An API.
So, OPC,
OPC, yep.
FTP,
What is that one?
FTP,
FTP, yes.
HTTP,
HTTP, yes.
and what is the other one? SC.
We need one more.
It all hangs on this.
We will need an answer though.
DSTP.
DSTP is correct. So we did tie it up. The other 2 were PSP and file. I don't know what that one does, but it's an option. So it is a tie. Give it up, everybody, for our champions, seasoned and new. Thank you for joining us. And this will conclude the Challenge the Champions.
Next year,
I went down this one street, this swing street out here, and